Grande dispatch, ODF engine 7163.
7163, LeGrand.
We are on scene of the spot fire along with Forest Service engine 661 and Ambler brush engine 32. Cause appears to be an escaped campfire with potential for structure damage. All resources on scene will be engaging in initial attack.
Hi, my name is Shane and I work for the U.S. Forest Service in Grande, Oregon. My friends with the ODF and rural fire departments like Ambler here today want to give you some reminders on how to build a safe campfire so you don't accidentally cause a wildfire like you've seen today. Not all fires or their effects are bad for the environment. In fact, we even sometimes plan prescribed fires that can be good for the forest. However, wildfires are unplanned fires that burn in forests and other fuel types like grass and shrubs. Nearly 9 out of 10 wildfires nationwide are human caused and could have been prevented. So it's our responsibility to be smart about fire safety to help protect our homes, communities, and forests. So let's get started on campfire safety. My friend Maya here is going to help me present how to build a safe campfire. So when we get started with a campfire, we always want to make sure we dig a nice pit out, about 1 foot deep if we can, where we get good minimum soil. We want to use rocks or a fire ring to build our barrier around the fire, just like this. Want to make sure we clear out a really good area around the fire so no sparks or embers catch a wildfire outside of our campfire ring. When we're building a fire, we always want to make sure we have a shovel nearby and a bucket of water so we can help distinguish the fire if we have to. And when we start a fire, we should not use flammable liquids like gasoline there. And we never want to put them next to the fire. We always want to set them a long ways away. And then we also want to start our fire with matches or a lighter. And remember kids, these aren't toys, these are tools, so it's not something we play with. When we get our fire going, we want to start with smaller pieces of fuel like this, tinder we call it, pine needles or small sticks. We can get it built up in there, and then we want to start chopping some kindling with our axe, smaller pieces of stick, and build a teepee. Good, and then we chop into our fire pieces here, our firewood. We build that up into the fire like a teepee as well. Once we get the fire going a little bit, and we can get that all together there. Nice and safe, protected in our fire ring. Good, and we always want to make sure we have an adult around watching the campfire and making sure everybody's staying safe. We want to make sure we don't build our fire near our vehicles or our RVs or our tents, and always away from trees and branches as well. Now, when we're done with our fire, we want to make sure we put it out in the best way we can. So when we're going to put our fire out, like we said before, we want to have a shovel, a bucket of water. Okay, and we're going to use that to pour onto the fire and use our shovel to stir it up. We really want to make sure we get in there and stir it real good and get it mixed in with some good wet dirt and mud, and give it a little bit before we put it out and keep stirring it. And then once you think the fire's out and you see no more steam coming off, have an adult take their gloves off with the back of their hand, make sure they feel it hot and nice to be cool to the touch. We do not want it hot. Because remember kids, if it's too hot to touch, it's too hot to leave. Always remember that. And then once our campfire's cold dead out, we can leave it and be good to go. Want to make sure we pick up everything we brought with us as well. So we want to thank you for watching our video today. You can check out more videos like this and get more information on smokeythebear.com. We hope all you can get out in our national and state forests this summer and enjoy the great outdoors, and remember all the stuff about campfire and wildfire safety. So remember what Smokey always says, only you can prevent forest fires. See you later.